Hi everybody, today is March 19th. It's a Wednesday and it's about 2:19 and I'm gonna give Peppy a snack. So she's been waiting very politely because she just loves her snacks. Sit. Sit. So this one is for her skin and coat. It helps with itching and shyness and dryness. And this is just a regular peanut butter snack. I cut them in half for her. So as you can see, she is very gentle. I've taught her to sit, not to jump, to appreciate her food by smelling and licking it before she just inhales it. But with my husband, Craig, she still has a tendency to jump on him, especially when he's eating or he's even making a coffee or a tea. She'll jump on him wanting what he has. But with me, she knows I do not tolerate that. And I just did a AMSR video showing everybody how I make my hamsters their snacks. I get everything from the Dollar Tree. This time I only got 2 bags from the Dollar Tree, and this was almost empty, and that's how much 2 bags of fruits and nuts from the Dollar Tree made. I can't go wrong because out here at the pet shop, which is only one pet shop in St. Johnsbury, they charge $3.99 a pound for the food. That probably right there is 2 pounds, which would have cost me about $8.75 with tax, and I got it for $2.18. I don't think it's a bad deal at all. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, my nose is still running. My allergies, it's awful. So she's just got to watch mommy because she's a brat. And if nobody watched my other vlog of all the shopping items I got from 2 different Dollar Trees and Walmart in Newport, Vermont, this is just my shelf that was bare before we left. So I hope everybody's having a good day. And if you didn't watch my other video, yes, I got my glasses back. It's kind of weird because up here and like down here, like around the edges, it seems like the glass is scratched or cracked. But these were my lenses that I gave them to fix. My frames to fix the lenses for me. And it used to be totally straight, and now it seems like the person who did it has it where they're bent a little bit. And I think that's going to help keep the glass in properly because the glass was moving around when I got these a year ago. So I can see again, which is good. It's like all scratched up a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. So I got my controller for my computer. It's a PS4 plus PlayStation Now controller. You hook it up. Well, if I turn you around, I can show you. You hook it up with the wire to your computer. And every single time I go to play the PlayStation Now app, there's a green screen, and they had an update, and I was on the phone with on the internet chat live with customer service for an hour before they finally turned around and said, well, we're sorry, it has something to do with our update, and the only thing I can do is give you $20 back for this month. But I'm out 2 controllers now, because the first one I paid $25 for was a knockoff. It wouldn't register. Then I found this, and I got this with the insurance, $68. So now I'm out all this money. Because for me to mail it back to the people, it's going to cost me about $5. And they're only willing to give 75% of what I paid. So I'm not going to get even the $25 back, even if I had to pay the extra $5. So we're just going to keep it. Because we're planning the next Black Friday, we're just going to go ahead and get a small TV, a smart TV like a size as my laptop, and then we're going to go ahead and just get a PS4 and get a couple of games that we want while it's Black Friday. So we'll just wait, keep the controllers. So my Xbox One, I'm not going to be using. I have it right here. This is only for PC. It cost me $60 at Walmart 2 years ago. It still works, but the PlayStation PS4 controller is a lot lighter and it has a little grip to it, like a rubber. So I'm just going to use that because I know what the buttons are for Xbox controller by heart. So I don't have to worry about not knowing what the button is. So it's a shame that, I can't record until dawn yet for you guys, but hopefully they'll have another update. I'll just open it up once a week, and if it says there's an update needed, I'll let it update, and I'll try it again. If it doesn't work again, they have to refund me my money. It's the only thing they can do. It's a shame that they messed up the update. They should have known whatever they did was gonna turn the screen green once it opened up so that you could play the game. I can hear it, but I can't see anything. It's a shame. So other than that, I'm not going to go with my mom tomorrow because I have to be ready by 3:45 in the morning. And it's going to take her 45 minutes to even drive here. So she would have to be up no later than 1:30 in the morning. And I would have to be up at 2 because when I go out to help me wake up and help my back, I have to take a hot shower. Then I have to get my hair ready. I have to get dressed. I have to eat something. I would have to bring something with me. So I have to pack lunch. It's going to be about 8 to 10 hour operation. So I just told my mom, it's just way too early for me. I fell asleep yesterday after I made homemade nachos. I wanted to record it, but I recorded so much the other day that I didn't want to record again. That can get boring. But they were fantastic. I couldn't even eat all mine. My husband ate all his, and I had to throw half of mine away because it was so filling. So other than that, that's what I did there. I fell asleep probably, I want to say like 6:30. I was so tired. And then I woke up at 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. And I'm waiting for my husband to go to bed so I can start to do my work because I can't do my work when he's here. This is where I do my work, and this is where my husband's at. So if he's watching YouTube or he's playing a game, he talks out loud when he's doing that, and I can't concentrate. And he only had one class yesterday, so he was only gone 2 hours, so I didn't have enough time to get anything done. So when I woke up and he finally went to bed, he finally put the headset on at 11:30 and said he would be quiet. He went to bed at 1. So when he did that, I ended up doing schoolwork for 4.5 hours. For my English class, I had to read 4 articles. I had to give my opinion on all the articles, which has to do with racism. There are articles from 2016, 2017, one in New Hampshire, one in LA, one in California, one in Texas. And then we watched a 3-minute video where this person's explaining about history and slaves and what happened to them and how we hopefully can fix the future, because people do still blame Caucasian Americans for this happening. And they'll say things like, you people owe us because you did this to our people. We didn't do anything to you because you wasn't alive, and I wasn't alive at the time. And I'm not going to pay for something that somebody else did 200 years ago. Sorry, not doing it. And I'm not a prejudiced person. I have biracial children. I'm not prejudiced. I have biracial nieces and nephews too. It's just I don't say that to other people, so they shouldn't say that to me, out of respect. So we're learning about that kind of stuff. We're reading a book, Just Mercy. It's about a 21-year-old college student who wanted to philosophize or do philosophy. And then his last year of college, they told him where he lived in Alabama, there were no jobs for him at all. He would have to move somewhere like California or Hollywood. And he didn't want to do that. So he got he was able to go to another college that took him for criminal justice. He didn't have to know anything about it. He just had to go and learn. So he did that. He became a public defender. He ended up saving people who were on death row where nobody else would take their case. And he is now a judge, well known around the world. And now he just wrote this book. And this is the gentleman who is a judge now. And this is what the book looks like. His name's Brian. I actually had to download the audio version because I can't read books like that. Very fine print. I have a hard time concentrating. So I'm just listening to it. So it's taking me longer. So 2 nights ago, I started to do that at 12 o'clock in the morning. And it took me 2 hours just to listen to chapter 4 and to answer 4 questions. I have chapter 5 and chapter 6 to do, a total of 9 more questions. It was due yesterday. No, yes, today's Monday. It was due Monday night by 11:55 p.m. So it's definitely got to be late. The one that I did last week, I didn't hand in until 10 o'clock Wednesday night. There's no way I'm going to get to 2 chapters by tonight. And I already did 4.5 hours of work. Monday night, I decided, because there was nothing that I could do for Tuesday, I decided to do my 2 tests that were for this week. So I did my sustainability environmental class, and my first take, I got an 80. And she gives you the answers so that you can go back and you can get 100. But she just does this because she wants to see how much you actually are learning. So I'm really happy about that. And then my bio class exam, I got a 92. And when I went back and I did it, I still got the same question wrong. She does not give you the answers. So I ended up with a 92, but that's my second 92. So I'm very happy about that too. And then my lab for last week, or not like a lab, it was like an assignment, essay form. And it was called What If? And I ended up getting a 99 on it. Woo! But it didn't bring up my grade. I got 2 A's and I'm still at 89. So frustrating. So that happened. So that was great. And I'll probably go see my mom if she's up for it Saturday afternoon at 2. If not, then I'll have my husband drop me off Monday. So I can spend like 3-4 hours with her. I help do housework and make her something to eat. That way I have something to do too. Because she'll probably be in a lot of pain and be druggy and stuff. So I told her it's up to her what day she wants me to come. And we got her a movie. So she can watch that while she's recovering. So we got her this. And then we got her this. She's into church now as she's getting older, and it's hard to say if I hold it right. It's a candle holder. She has a habit of starting fires with candles on rugs. So I figured it's a little candle holder. You can get scented ones, put it right in there. She can leave it on her counter, because that's actually where I burn mine. I either burn mine on my stove or I burn it on my counter. There's no papers or anything like that to make sure nothing happens. So she can go ahead and do that. I'm not as bloaty today as I was yesterday, so I feel like I already lost 5 pounds. But I'm doing this right now. You're supposed to watch what you eat, and you're supposed to exercise for it to work properly. And it was 2 bottles for $20. When it's $20 for one, that's 120 capsules. When you first start off, the first 3 days, you take it twice a day, you take 1. And then after that, you take 2 twice a day with your 2 main meals. So I do it where I have it 30 minutes before I have breakfast, and then 30 minutes before I have lunch. And then I don't take it, at night. It only has 1% caffeine in it. So it's better for you, because a lot of these diet pills do have caffeine to help energize you. And with the studies that I've seen, people who used this for 60 days lost 11 more pounds than using nothing and just exercising and watching what they eat. So I wouldn't mind losing an extra 11 pounds. Not at all. So if it works, I'll just go back to Walmart and get another one, because they have a big, they have these things all the time, and it's buy one bottle, get one bottle free for either $20 or $29.99. So I figured I'd try that too. So other than that, hope everything's going great for everybody, and I will see you in another vlog, maybe when I have something to talk about again. Bye, everybody. And if you came by and you watched this, thank you very much. If you want to share it, please go ahead. And if you have any questions to ask me for my next Q&A, which will be my second one, I would like to do it in 2 weeks. So please do not hesitate to ask me some amazing questions.